Alright, it's time to answer the great pressing question of how to create and store lesson plans in Google Drive. So here we go. We're going to go to Drive like you know how to do so well. Now for you, you're going to look under Shared with Me and look for the Teacher Shared folder. Since I own the folder, it's here for me, but for you, you would click over here. When you go in there, you'll see this Teacher Shared folder. Click on that. Now here we have all the subjects we have in our school. We have our encores, labs, language arts, etc. I'm going to pretend that I am an 8th grade language arts teacher. So I'm going to go into the language arts folder. I'm an 8th grade language arts teacher, so I'm going to go into 8th grade. Now, Mr. Hutch doesn't have a folder here. I need to create a folder so I can have my lesson plans here. Mrs. Miracle already has one, so she's good to go. But I've got to create one. So I click Create, Folder. I'll name it Hutch. Now I can go in that folder. It's automatically shared with everybody already. I go in that folder. It's empty now, but I can do a couple of different things to get my lesson plan in here. I can just start typing a lesson plan. I can make a new document by going to Create and Document. Go ahead and create and share. It's automatically going to be shared. And I can begin typing, "This is the world's greatest lesson plan ever." I could change the title up here to "This Week's Plan." Name it however you want so it's easier for people to understand. And you have a lesson plan in there that way. That's one way to do it. Another way would be to drag and drop a file from your desktop. Perhaps you already have a file. I know that I have a file called The Best Lesson Plan Ever. I can click over here, drag and drop that in, upload and share. And now I have The Best Lesson Plan Ever already shared in that folder. So I'm going to close this screen down now. A third option would be to create a document, and then we could cut and paste from a Word document into Google Docs. So if I create a blank document, create and share like we've done before, that document opens, it's blank. I open up another document that I may have open. My lesson plan is already open here. I copy it, select it all. I can copy, click over here, paste it in. We can do it that way. So that's another way to transfer your lessons from your computer into Google Drive. So you can do a Word document and drag and drop it and upload it. You can create a lesson plan directly in a Google Doc and start typing right there, or you can cut and paste from a Word document into a Google document. Hopefully that helps you to understand how to create lesson plans. Now if you want to look for another teacher's lesson plans, perhaps you're an intervention specialist and really need to know what's happening in a class, we go back to Drive. You just navigate the same way. We can go to Teacher Shared Folders. Look for, if you need to see the math lesson plans, go in, find the class you're looking for. No 7th grade math teachers have created anything yet, but if they did, it would be there. And you can look at what other lesson plans are happening so you understand what's going on in the classrooms you're working in. As always, please feel free to ask any questions, or if you're confused, do not hesitate to ask. The last thing we want is for you to be frustrated. So just let us know how we can help.